We now begin our first session of talks. Our first speaker is Abigail Zandra V, a student of class 12. A reflective thinker with a love for words and culture, Abigail finds joy in exploring stories that connect the past and the present. Her curiosity and sensitivity are reflected in her deep appreciation for language, music, and tradition. In her talk, Abigail explores how traditional Tamil lullabies and folk tales, once the heart of our childhood, are slowly fading in the digital age. She reflects on how these timeless songs and stories shaped emotions, values, and imagination, weaving together culture and compassion. Drawing from both personal experiences and research, Abigail urges us to preserve these oral traditions, to keep alive the warmth of storytelling that connects generations and nurtures empathy. Let's welcome Abigail Zanravi on stage.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Sounds familiar, right? This song has been around for many years and it's much older than the internet itself. And it's been sung as a lullaby for many decades. Isn't it strange how a music that came from the heart is now being played on our phones in loop? Hello everyone, I'm Abigail and I'm going to take you on a journey. On a journey through lullabies, folk tales, and the gentle voices that shaped who we are today. In a world where technology has improved so much, things have become faster, easier, and almost more perfect. And yet, in this race for efficiency, we have lost the soul of what we do. Because I grew up listening to my grandmother hum lullabies and tell stories in Tamil. Back then, they were the best ways to fall asleep. Looking back, I realized they were my first lessons in honesty, compassion, patience, and courage. I had a wonderful time listening to her. She narrated stories, she brought them alive. Enchanted forests, magical creatures, clever children, wise elders. Wow, they came alive. Some made me laugh, some made me think, and some left a gentle ache in my heart. But through it all, I learned so much. I still remember the story of the old woman and the crow. Probably most of you still do. But here's what is special. My grandmother never told the story the same way twice. Sometimes the crow was punished, sometimes forgiven, sometimes outsmarted. But each time I learned what it means to be honest, what is the consequences of my actions, and many more things. The women in our lives, our mothers, grandmothers, our aunts, they weren't just our caretakers. They were oral historians, philosophers, and poets. Each lullaby they sang to us while rocking us to sleep or while feeding us carried quiet wisdom of courage, resilience, and empathy. These traditions shaped me. They sparked my love for reading, history, and language. They gave me the power to imagine beyond what I could see. And I think that is the greatest gift I've ever received. And it isn't just nostalgia talking, science backs it up. Premature babies who listen to their mothers sing have regulated heartbeat and they show improved oxygen levels, showing faster development. Isn't it wonderful? But our grandmothers didn't know the science, but they knew it worked, and they did it every single night. So, when the world grows dim tonight, maybe you will turn off your televisions, sit together, hum a lullaby, share a story, ask your elders what they remember, and pass it on. And beyond the personal, This tradition has kept alive our kings through all these ages. Kings like Rajaraja Solar, Mahendra Varma, Narasimha Varma, and many, many more kings, not just as names in our textbooks, but as living characters who had their legacies, their dreams, their victories. They not just live in our memories because of their inscriptions, but because they're woven into the fabric of who we are today. In our festivals, our songs, our literatures, they're everywhere. Today's world is so loud, so much of opinions. It is fast, fleeting, and loud. Getting lost in it, we are losing our stories. With losing our stories, we are losing a part of ourselves with it. Because a story remembered is a tradition remembered. A tradition remembered is a culture remembered. A culture remembered keeps us alive as a people. Let us not be the generation that lets these voices fade into silence. Let us keep them alive. Let us bring them out, pass them on to the next generation. Because remember, wisdom doesn't always roar. Sometimes it sings. Thank you.